Hi everybody, welcome back. Psion with me, Sid. Episode 4, I think now. And it's been a while since I recorded actually, and it's chucking it down. I have decided that I desperately need to find some sheep. I should have brought shears actually, that would have made sense. I'm not like I'm short of iron, is it? So yeah, I had to wait. Oh, hello Spidey. Are you in a bad mood? You don't seem to be in a bad mood. Yeah. So the objective today, once I've got the bed situation sorted out, find a couple of iron. Yeah, like I say, it ain't like I'm short of iron. Objective today, the burn spell on this thing is not working, so we need to work out why that's the case. But the main objective, the primary objective, is to get our armour made. Continue levelling up that. No, oh God, I don't want to go anywhere near him. Skeletons in this version of Minecraft in 1.9 are brutal. They are absolutely horrendous. I don't know what Mojang have... Well, I do know what they've done to the AI. I don't know what they've actually done to the AI in terms of coding, but man, the skeletons, they strafe. They actually strafe you now. So, whereas before you could charge straight up to one and give it a good thumping, obviously with the cooldown you can't give it a spam click thumping, you've got to give it a calm collected thumping. And yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, the skeletons are no joke. And I have currently got no armour. I could be wearing iron armour, I know, I've got plenty of iron, but I'm going to make armour today, so why waste the iron? It's not like I can resmelt it or anything. I don't think I can anyway. Sheepies! Come on, sheepies! Now, this is one of the first starts I've had where, in a long time, where I didn't find sheep really early on. Pigoos, chuckins galore, but no sheepies. Cows. Now you would normally expect sheep over here in this spruce biome, but I only want enough to make a bed. And then it means we can get rid of sleep the nights. Ah ha ha ha! Hello, Mr. Sheep. I'm going to have a dark grey bed, I think. It's a shame the actual sheep that you use don't in any way influence the colour of the bed mattress, you know, bedding. Bunk. Ow. That was not intended. Where are you? I always want... While we're at it, because we might need some more, and I don't want to have to come wandering out here every time we need wool, we shall grab a little more. Yay! Right. We have the technology. We have the means to sleep this rain off at last. Once we get to night time. So I am going to head back. I'll get the bed sorted. I'll show you what we've done with the man cave, and I mean literally, it is a man cave. It's a cave, and a man lives in it. You know, I'm going to take a little walk round this route, I think, as well, just to see if we can't see. I might kill some chuckins actually. Yeah, while we're walking, I'll grab chuckin. Oh, it's stopped raining. After all of that, it's stopped raining. I still need to be able to stop. You see, why are you? I need to check why this is not working. But anyway, the food will come in handy. Hello, chuckin. Chuck, chuck. I love the new sound effects in 1.9. It has to be said, they are absolutely delightful. Just the thud. That on its own is... It sounds like a really good, solid, thunking, meaty sound. You know, it's not a real wussy sound. I think is the word I'm looking for. Is wussy even a word? It is now. Yeah, anyway, I'll see that tried to do something then with the spell. Maybe it's just because I'm like one hitting them that we're having such issues. But because the last time I tried it on a tougher target, oh wow, maybe not. Oh, come back, yeah, you bugger. Yeah. Anyway, see. Okay, we're back. I've got my chicken cooking. I killed one or two. I've also so we've got the little man cave up here. I'm thinking that the bed I made the bed because I actually got lost. Yeah, I will admit to that one. That can go there. So tonight, when it gets to night time, we've got a little trapdoor so we can pop up and go hello. And hopefully creepers can't lurk on the top there. I've had that before. Blah, blah. Anyway, build is largely unimportant, although we will do a little bit of building because obviously we have all of the stuff from Quark to play with. And it'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it, really? Obsidian pressure plates and different levels of trapdoors and, you know, all this good stuff. Paper walls. Yeah, so we're here, we're back. We have got in our inventory 16 gold and 8 ingots. So first things first, we should have, no, or maybe we won't have. Let me just have a look. Let me just put that in there for a second. So you are an infusion, so we need 16 of this. And then we need to, no, we need to, where are you? That one. We need to pop you in there. We're going to take you out. We are going to go in here and we are going to put in greater infusion. If I can find it. Explode, trick, infusion, greater infusion. And we're going to pop that on there, and then I got a sneaky suspicion this CAD might not be able to cast it, but we'll try. Yeah, CAD stats are too weak. Not a problem. We'll pop that in there. My other CAD stats are not too weak. And we'll stick greater infusion in there. We'll select it and pow. There we go. And then we are going to start making armor with this stuff. So, for example, we have, I think it was like that. Will make us the Psi metal exo boots. That one there. This is from memory, by the way. No, yeah, there we go. The chest plate, I think that one is the helmet, and finally that one is the leggings. Yes, done it with things. So straight off the bat, let's have a look at these. These are, have no select, they are not overly, they're not the equivalent of diamond. They look cool as hell. You look like a spaceman. And you'll notice that they give you, I think that is slightly better than iron. Slightly, maybe half an armor bar. So it's not as good as diamond, but it's better than what we had. However, what this stuff can do is pretty impressive. So let me go in, start into here, and let's start off with, you've got various sensors. So you've got light sensor, water sensor, heat sensor, stress sensor. So the light sensor requires a little bit of glowstone dust. We haven't got any of that. The water sensor, prismarine shards, we haven't got any of that. We need blaze powder for that. I haven't got any. Glycerin melon, that's your stress sensor. That might be reasonable. We could probably make a glycerin melon if we've got any melon, which we haven't got any of that. So those sensors out of bounds for the time being, but not for long. However, what we can do, let's get a spell bullet going here. And we want to create that. We're going to I'm not going to use the delete key. We want to do a, where are you? Regen, is it? Regeneration. So regeneration. Regen. It applies to a target entity. So we need a entity. It's not any of those. I think it is just quite literally this. So the target is that. The power and the time, we'll put it on power 1 for now, say for 3 seconds. So time is that, power is 1, and that's happy. So now if we go and look in the table here, we'll see that can see our armor things. Now this one has got on, there's no event handle because there's no sensor in there. This one's when you take damage. This one is when you are ticks basically, and this is when you jump. So yeah, we'll have a look at that one in a moment. But the one I want is this. Now there's one other thing we need, and that is the remote control. Yes, it has a remote. So we need to, let me pop you in, get the greater infusion out, convert you back to infusion. I'll probably get both of these on a CAD dedicated to just doing them eventually. That's not right. I've just looking at that, and that's got the word regenerate infusion. Pop you in. I'm going to do a stack actually. Isn't? Oh no way! It's not gold, is it? It's iron. Oh, I got it. It's not. We can do pretty much all of that anyway if we wanted to. Chuck you down. Pow. So we need. What was it? Glass. And a little teeny bit of redstone. Oh, sorry, I'm all fingers and thumbs today. So we need to go pop, pop, and pop. Gives us our exosuit controller. We can pop you away, and oh, C, isn't it? That's right. So with that in hand, you press C, it'll show you the helmet, then you go up there, we want that. Just put that on, and you should see now that the spell selected is regen when I take damage. How brave am I feeling? What I should actually do, hang on a second. We should figure out why this spell isn't working on here as well. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's have a rethink of it. Let me just do this spell again. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to sleep and then we'll go outside. That way we can test this properly, because I haven't slept here yet, and I don't think we're a million miles away if I die, but you know, I'm a coward. I admit it. Okay, where are you bad guys? So you are set to burn. Squid is not going to hack it as a bad guy, I'm afraid. What was it? Was it the monster's night off. Clearly some mobs were out. I mean, I can test the spell on, and I can test... Oh, here we go. Hello, spider. Still not setting him on fire. That's interesting. Not very interesting, but interesting nonetheless. Let me test the damage spell. Hup. That works. So whenever I take damage, it casts regen on me. Really cool, huh? It's one of my favourite feat. I mean, the armour. I say one of my favourite features, to be honest. Oh, and by the way, the armour does repair itself using your Psi energy. Why is this not working then? So sets an entity on fire, and it's the attacked target. All right, I want to. What happens if I go for the? There was one, wasn't there? Entity that I am looking at. I was going to return an entity from direction I'm looking. Maybe. I don't know why that's not setting the target on fire. Certainly should do. Odd. Odd. Very, very odd. We'll definitely be putting that one on my boots in a moment. What I just want to get is... I can't find the... There we go. Select a caster. Entity, but the target returns an entity, and that's the vector. That's return. Oh, all right. No, that's simple enough. I think we just need to make you that and get rid of that. Let's just try that one, shall we? And maybe it will work. I don't see why it would, but let's have a look. We'll set you back to burn. We'll come back out. Let's go and hunt, find something with a little bit more life than a chicken. See, that doesn't really do anything because obviously the entity I'm looking at, that's not going to work though, surely. That's really, really bizarre. I mean, you've got... But you're not on fire. Oh, well. Sorry, pig. I am going to go and have a play with this a little bit, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so here is the thing. It works on a sword. So I am wondering if there is just something in a axe that makes it so it's not working quite the same way. You know, not detecting it as an attack, because an axe is a tool traditionally, not a thing. It's not a major problem, but yeah, it's a bit odd. All right, let's go and have a look what we can do with the boots. As I say, we're probably going to head into the nether after this, but we're obviously going to need to grab some obsidian. I probably need to cook up those. And we'll take those and we'll just cook that up, because why not? We should probably, let me just stick that in there, pop those in as well. So there was one more, which was the jump boost, because where were we? There was a jump boost. The resistance, I mean, we could say when we take a damage, we get a resistance effect. That's another one you could do. Or we could use a stress sensor, for example, and put that on there. There's quite a few tricks you can do. The one I was looking at was jump boost. So the target is a entity, so that's simple enough. That's the caster, wherever that's gone. The power is, I'm going to give it jump boost 2, and we'll give it for, say, 2 seconds maybe. Jump boost, not 23. Jump boost 3 is possible. Jump boost 4 is definitely possible. Jump boost 5, we can do. Jump boost 6, we can do. Jump boost, hang on. That's the time. I only really want it for, say, a couple of seconds. Let's try jump boost 3. Yes, we can do that. 4 we can do. 5 we can't. Let's just try that. Damn it. Always do that. Jump. What we need on there then is another spell bullet. Which, oh no, let's get this the right way around. Spell bullet. Stick our little booties in there. We'll pop those in. We'll stick that on, and we shall go to the boots, and we'll set them at jump. So, with a little bit of luck now, if I cast that, I've now got jump boost 4. And it's not too expensive in the old things. That's handy. Hello, bat. It's a shame you have to actually jump before you can jump. That's the only, to me, that's the only downside. Obviously, if we want to, we need to go back to the boots, and we'll turn that off. And obviously we don't. Oh, no. That should be off. I don't know why it's not off. Do I want to downgrade that a little? I think that's possibly a little bit too much. Jump boost 2 should allow me to get up there. Give me 5 seconds of jump boost 2 instead then, maybe. That might be better. Oh, careful not to. This is the thing I'm a bit worried about with that is it should be. There, that's off. Yeah, it's a shame the axe is not a viable weapon. But there we go. We can't have it always. Right. I'm going to go and grab some. Well, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go and get myself some obsidian, and we're going to look at getting into the Nether and getting a few basic supplies. So I'll see. I've heard it said that the dig spell is a little bit OP. I don't see it myself. It's no, to be honest, well, it is a little bit more OP than say the Ars Magica dig spell, because you would have to empower that. Whee! So we've got 25 levels as well, you see, and well, we'll have a lot more eventually. But right now, oh, hang on, Remote. I need to get out this hole. Jump, please. Bonk. No. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Why is that? You had to do one thing. And now you're not. Sometimes you've got to remember that at the end of the day, these are early mods. You know, not necessarily feature complete. I think maybe feature complete. I don't know, but at the end of the day, there's going to be bugs, especially this early in the Forge Alpha. So yeah, we'll live with it. We will live with it. What we do, however, need is a flint and steel, and we have everything we need to go to the Nether, which we will do next episode. Now, I've probably got a few minutes left, and I thought we could possibly just get this one, the selector time, take outputs a number, so we could quickly, well, first things first, get me a spell bullet. That's not important. That one maybe. Strip mine, actually strip mine. We'll keep infusion. The strip mine spell is on my pick, so let us do a quick selector time. And if I do a where are you, debug? I'm going to do this the quick and cheaty way. Well, it's not cheaty. It's just use the debug feature if I can find the debug feature. So that takes a target and a number, and the target will be me. So that's target. Oops, that's the time, and we shall quickly pop you in. Move that down. We'll stick you into the last slot. That should give us a level up, which we can check. That gives us block conjuration. So now we have conjure block. So we'll take block conjuration because that is actually a pretty cool one. And we shall get rid of you. Right, we want block. This is a position, which is a vector, and a time, which is the number. If you leave, the time is optional, so with things, but we do need a position. The position has got to be where I am looking, and the thingy will be me. And we'll just call, I'm going to call this test, because why not? Jump. That makes the actual thing easier to identify, doesn't it? So that leveled up, but it didn't actually do anything. Why? Target is outside the maximum 32 block radius. Alright, okay, fine. We'll change that. Instead of where I am, gets an entity's look vector. It's not the target, is it? Alright. Let's have that. And that. And let me check you're in test mode, so there. That is a conjure block. Now obviously it's positioned it at my head. But how cool is that? Now you can obviously use that to build if you wish. It's not very powerful, but you can build it anyway. So then we've got flow control, smeltery, smelt item, trick sleep, trigonometry. Oh Christ almighty, I was never any good at that at school. Maths is not my strong point at all, but you notice I'm already doing this to get the thing on. Flow control, trick sleep, none, takes a time. Oh, okay. Delays a spell from amount of ticks passed in. Smeltery is smelt item. I'll try that one, because that should be, well, let's just give it a shall we? Let's try it with that. Smelt block in the position of position vector. Okay. It will work. It, well, should do. Then again, maybe not. Yeah, not sure why that's playing silly sort of nothing to. Can we change you to line to an axis? Try that one maybe. Need something we can smelt. Possibly. Or possibly we don't. Possibly we just need something. Maybe we've done the spell wrong. It's entirely possible. Where I am looking. Yeah. No, I think we need to give that something more. Anyway, I'm going to. I think most of these things, like the smelter with the flow control and the trig, these are things I will probably not use myself heavily anyway, but we do need them to level up. I'm going to do a little bit of this leveling off camera. There is a guide actually online which will show you how to level each of the things, so if you do struggle like I am with some of the, especially some of the concepts like trigonometry, then yeah, you might look at it, but if I remember I will link it in the description. But until next time guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.